but God has provided a parking space, and that is so awesome. It's correct. Ah, it pooped. Let's move off the bed. Okay. Sorry, you're very close. Hang on, can I go back a bit? Yay, that's a bit better, isn't it? It's Wednesday, so my plan for like February is going to be better vlogging. Monday, Tuesday did not happen. Monday, I ended up getting a cold over the weekend, sort of, or something. Annoyingly, whilst we were, Mum, James and I were in London, and I was like, don't feel good. And then Sunday, I was pretty much sort of just curled up on the bed, not feeling sort of too good. Monday, I didn't do training in the morning, and then I stayed in Wareham to work until late afternoon because I wasn't sure if I had to go to rehearsals, because did they want me to anyway, so I had to message lady and say, look, I'm a bit sniffly and stuff, you know, do you still want me there? And she was like, yeah, which is good actually, because we worked through another bit of the choreography, so that was fine. And then stayed overnight because it wasn't until it was 10 by the time I finished or got back to home to my parents. And then Tuesday was in the office yesterday, yeah, until just after lunch. Then dropped the dog off back in Wareham, and then I went to Dorchester to do some filming for a project I'm doing with Salisbury Diocese at the minute, so that was kind of cool, which was late night and everything. So then today I had coffee this morning with the guys. I think I took a picture, insert it here. I think I only took a picture, took my camera down with me, and then I just forgot because there's a couple of other people there, and I was like, oh. And then big crow, I think it's crow. Ah, it pooped. And now I am in the car on my way to Bournemouth Hospital. Fun, because I have a urology appointment, and I said that to my dad, and he was like, neurology? And I was like, no, urology, to talk to someone about my kidneys. There's literally, every month it's been something. So December was a ultra scan, and they then saw that there was a slight, it's not blockage, obstruction. January I had the CT scan, and then today I have a consultation. Not sure what that means. Like, they've not told me anything. So the other appointments, they were like, please bring, please like don't eat beforehand. Please make sure that you've drunk like an hour beforehand. Like that you've, because we need to do it, like the ultrasound, they had to like scan me with a full bladder and then scan, then I had to pee, and then they scanned again to see in an empty bladder. I've not heard anything, so it literally just turned up. So I'm hoping it's just a chatty thing, because I'm not feeling being poked and prodded and such. So yeah, we'll see. I'm not really sure, and also I'm not entirely looking forward to it, to go to the hospital on my own. But after last time's appointment, I was fine. Once I was in the appointment, it's fine. It's the waiting that, it's not even makes me anxious, I just feel very uncomfortable and stuff. So yeah, and I kind of, I don't know, I think partly nervous because of that, of everything else that's going on. I kind of semi-lost my appetite, but I was like, I need to eat now because I don't want to eat by the time I get back, because I've got dancing tonight and I just find it all repeats on me. So I had my leftover pizza and Caesar salad dressing thing that I made, and I've got a very garlicky mouth, so I need to like eat some stuff. I've got apple, peppermint tea, and just a load of cough sweets, I think, to try and mask that smell. But actually, it feels good for my throat though, plenty of garlic. So yeah. So I'll try and remember for the rest of the week, because February's gonna be good. And I've decided I will have uploaded the video by the time I edit this video and put it up. I will put it up on YouTube, I think, of me sort of acknowledging that I think I have had coming out of possibly a bit of a depressive episode. I think the last few weeks, like, I think that's how it is. I don't know. Which people were really nice on TikTok. I just think the whole thing of mental ill health and being a Christian is really complex and difficult to express sometimes. So yeah, but I think I put that up. I will put that up on YouTube, because it kind of explains how I've been feeling lately. But I feel not better. I think because I have realised it, it's kind of a little bit easier to work on, or just sort of give myself that space to acknowledge what it is, rather than trying to kind of ignore it or not really sure what's going on. So that's that. So January was just get through it. February, I've decided it's going to be focus February, because I focus, but of actually not stressing about what everything else is going on, what else is happening, but me, just focus on me and the things that I need to do. And I think that will help, of just focusing on the things rather than, oh no, what am I meant to do? And not actually looking at things I'm meant to be doing. So that's kind of sort of my thinking. So yeah, anyway, the ferry is starting to come back, so I need to finish my apple before I get on it. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, as well, totally unrelated to anything, it looks okay at the minute, but my mascara, which is the pink and green one that everyone's like, ah, it's so good. It's not good. I came back from coffee this morning and like it was all under my eyes, and I don't think I rubbed my eyes. It was very annoying. Anyway, look quite pretty. Like a French resistance fighter. I need to like work out how to do my hair. Oh no, that's bad. Well, that's all I have to do. Anyway. I think I'm getting okay. Again, I mean, I'm not great. I'm not happy. It's really weird. I just feel very, just described as apathetic. I'm just very, I don't care about things really, and it's always very hard for me to feel like I want to care about stuff, but then in some things I am. I'm just, yeah, so it's okay. I'm okay. I just need to power through this. Okay, so I'm at Bournemouth Hospital. I've got like, I don't know what the time actually is. I've got like 10 minutes to get to the building, which is fine. I am now parked, but I got here and I was like, oh, there's a lot of queues to get in, and I could just see traffic really slow around the car park. And they said if you can park elsewhere and like get the bus in, like that's really good. And like, yeah, had I have had enough time and not missed the ferry I sort of was hoping to get, probably would have tried to do that. Anyway, and I was just like, come in, got my ticket thing, and I was like, please, Lord, I don't want to spend like half an hour trying to find a space, miss my appointment, whatever. And we were just going around, we'd gone through like the first little car park bit, we're coming round, and we see this lady walk to a car, and everyone's like, and then she walks back because she got a shopping bag. Anyway, and then I see this woman walk past my car, and I'm still in the queue bit, and then she's like, looks like she is leaving. She gets in the car, and the car in front of me would be logically the one to get it, but they moved too far forward, so she ended up pulling out behind them, so they couldn't reverse to come back in. So I managed to get in, and it's pretty much the same parking spot for the last time I parked here, like last year or something, when we brought mum here for an appointment. But God, it's so good that I managed to get that. So now I can go to my appointment, cool and fine, sort of, other than being nervous and unsure as what's happening. but God has provided a parking space, and that is so awesome. Right, let's go. Try this again on my vlog. Let's move back a bit. Okay, I have the greasiest hair at the minute. I have just filmed in, where am I? Marnhull, I think it is. Lovely little, I think we're still in Dorset, Somerset, but it feels Somerset-y. It's got the yellowy stones. And I just have, like, it was just such a lovely little filming job. I mean, well, it's part of the bigger project with Salisbury Diocese, but he was just really lovely. And then we were talking, and I was talking about like what happened over December and stuff, and I was just like, why did you share all of that? And it was just like, actually it was just really nice to share that. And he was just so encouraging about creativity for Christians and young people in the church, and that was just really nice and encouraging. And he was like, oh no, I think you've got a real gifting, blessing. I was like, you haven't even seen my work here. He said, no, but you've just got such a lovely manner about you. I was like, oh, thanks. And yeah, I'm so tired now. It's been a full-on week, having been ill as well, and coming up from what has just happened recently. But it's just really nice and encouraging. And he was like, oh yeah, ordination. Like, no, but just the encouragement for creativity and stuff was just, it's just lovely. A real wonky angle here because you're on the steering wheel. And you know, I'm having this kind of like about if I'm meant to stay in church stuff. Do I push to do more church comms, you know, digital mission? And I keep saying I'm a digital missionary, and I'm like, I'm not doing it to the extent I want to do it. And then I think, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should just go like, do social media, do it for good, and that's cool and stuff. And then like conversations like that happen, and that's really encouraging that I shouldn't dismiss church stuff. And maybe I don't stay exclusively church stuff, but yeah. Really nice way to end the week, even though it's not my working week, because I still have to go and edit all of the footage that I've got now. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's about 2 hours of footage. Actually, 2 hours of my footage I've got to clean through, and then I've got to go through the other stuff that I didn't film, that the other guys filmed, that I need to include. So that's fun. So yeah, but yeah, that was actually a really nice thing. I feel very blessed and lots more to think about. But I'm gonna have to get my sunglasses from the boot because the sun's coming out now, and yeah, they're not on the front. Oh, are they? No, they're in my rucksack. So yeah, that was good. We'll scrunch down here. It's Saturday, the 10th of February. The major reason I've remembered to vlog is because I'm currently editing last week's one, so that's fun. And I'm also trying to download stuff
that I've got to do this afternoon. So anyway, I'm about to leave the office. So I come to the office for a bit. I've got to leave the office. I've got to go to rehearsals, dance rehearsals. So that should be fun. No, I'm sure it will be. I don't have the energy and I've got a lot of work to do. It's been a very busy week. I will try and talk more in a minute. That's off. I'm just waiting for something to download. Really weird how my main Mac seems to be really slow, yet this seems to be doing it at an alright pace. Not sure why. Oh, the thing I wanted to share. So normally I have a banana, peanut butter, yogurt smoothie thing. It's very tasty. Or I will have a green thing, which will be kind of yellow fruits. So pineapple, mango, maybe apple or a bit of pear. I haven't had kiwis for ages, that season. But like I put kiwis in there, give that a bit of tang. And then like cucumber, spinach, and then I put it's not spirulina, some sort of powder thing that Mum bought, didn't use, she gave it to me. It's got healthy things in it, so that's nice and green. Ran out bananas and I was like, oh, I bought these frozen strawberries, I'll make a strawberry smoothie, because I'm really liking strawberries at the minute. And so I put frozen strawberries, my chia seeds, and some, can't think of the other thing that's whatever, the fibre stuff in there, and then yogurt, frozen strawberries, a little bit of peanut butter. I put some vanilla extract in because I normally do that just to boost flavour, and then I thought, oh, do you know what, I don't know why I did it. I thought I'd put almond extract in because I'd put it in with the some shortbread that I made it ages ago. Josh didn't like it because we ran out of vanilla extract, so I just put that in. He didn't like it. I thought it was alright. Anyway, put it in this, and it's not as strawberry as I'd have liked. I don't know whether that's because they put a lot of yogurt in because I was trying to use it up, or just like frozen strawberries don't have as much, or like that strawberry milkshake flavour is all synthetic, so it's not really real. It's the weirdest smell. I took the blender top off, and like, a bit dangerous probably, but I do lick it because there's plenty of stuff on there. Anyway, and I was like, it smells and sort of tastes like the thing had burnt, the rubber twister thing. Anyway, and I think what it is the almond extract somehow, because it sort of smells a bit almondy and bakewelly, but just not in a good way in this. And it's the weirdest, it's the weirdest smell, kind of like burnt marshmallows. That's sort of like, you know, when you drop a marshmallow into a fire or it drips off. It's like that, like it's burnt marshmallow. Which is not really what I want from a smoothie, but once you kind of get over that, it tastes okay. It's kind of, I think I put too much yogurt in. Could have done with another few strawberries in, but there's plenty in there. It's nice enough, it is nice. It's just so weird because like, I don't know if I like it. And then I just was like, well, I have to eat it. So anyway, that is the highlight of the things that I'm particularly getting stressed about. It's not stressed, but you know what I mean. Anyway, right. Oh, come on. Don't 13 minutes me. I'll be alright. 10 minutes, 9 minutes. It's funny how it says like the minutes left, but it's like 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Okay, we're going up. 10 minutes. Oh, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 10, 11. Very peculiar. Anyway, I'm sorry that I keep saying next week's vlogs will be better and then they're not, and I don't think this week's has been particularly good either, being that I've been unwell and trying to pull myself out of this bog emotionally, mentally, that I've been going through. But I was thinking, like, I don't think much has particularly changed this week. My workload has not decreased, it's getting busier, which, like, fine, but at the same time, I don't know, the Lord's peace is on me. I just kind of feel like, do you know what? I'm not going to stress about stuff. I genuinely, like, need to now realise that there is no point in stressing out about stuff. That's pretty much it. But I just do feel like I'm a little bit better. The circumstances haven't changed, you know, we're still where we are. Oh no, I do know what has changed slightly. It's the fact I got paid this week. So I'd been an idiot and hadn't sent my invoice, my December invoice, to a client. It's like one of my bigger amounts at the end of December. I set it up, but I hadn't actually either scheduled it or sent it, and then I was just like, oh, I wonder when I'll get paid. Oh, I haven't actually sent the invoice. So I was missing a big chunk of my January money, and I think that's been part of the reason probably why I've been kind of like, ugh, because I've just been felt overwhelmingly crushing failure. The fact that I did that, and just that I'm terrible with money. And then, oh, that's another exciting thing, but I don't have time to say that. I got paid on Thursday, and that was both my January and the December and the January invoice. So the one that I should have sent at the end of December, and the one that I sent at the end of January. And so it was such a relief to have that money come in, and it feels like a lot of money. It was, but actually I had to, various things had to get paid that were massively overdue. So kind of it's not as if I'm like, woo, I've got loads of money now, but it's just like, oh, that I realised that was such a thing that was really dragging me down. Is one of the reasons that I need to sort out kind of other income, which is I have set up a buy me a coffee for both this channel. Oh, I kind of was blurring the lines, because now I have one for FH Digital, and that I'm putting on my kind of church comms stuff. I'll link to that. Yeah. And then one for me, but I haven't really decided what to do on there, other than if people want to support me. I keep thinking I want to like explore Patreon and like that model, but I don't know what I can offer, because I feel kind of like people, I'm not a big enough name to, I'm not any name to, you know, people go, oh yeah, I'll give you money to watch you. And it's tricky, because then I don't really have the time to commit to it right now to like do stuff for free, sort of. It's harder to become a priority because I've got other stuff that needs to get done. And then I'm like, oh, well, I should do it if I want to do it. So anyway, it's all about priorities, lists and things to do. Okay, we're at 2 minutes. I'm going to go put my coat on and head to rehearsals.
It's Christmas.